Hello everybody, today we're going to be working on the 2014 Can-Am Commander. I'm going to change the one-way bearing. It's supposed to improve shifting. I know a lot of Commander users complain about the shifting linkage, or it doesn't shift, it's in park and you got to rock the machine back and forth to get it to go. So we got to change the one-way bearing, which is going to be, let's get some light underneath the clutch covers. You got to take the seat out, get to the primary and the secondary, and the one-way bearing is actually underneath the primary clutch. So we're going to pop all the little plastic rivets out. There's a bunch of them along here. You can see we got to take the seat out first. Get under here. There's 3 bolts. There's 2 bolts here, I believe. I see one. There's 1 bolt back here. So we got to take the seat out. And once we get that seat out, I can't really get to that other bolt. Get that seat out, and then I'll show you a little bit better how to get the clutch covers off. So hang on just for a minute. Alright everybody, I'm back. Here are the 3 bolts. Get my flashlight here. And I do have this on a hoist, so I know a lot of people don't have a hoist, but it makes it a lot easier working on, especially changing the oil and doing the maintenance. You can go from underneath. But 1 bolt, see that little hole right there? I guess we got a Nerf dart. 1 bolt there, just a 10mm bolt. 2 more bolts, pop your box. You got 1 bolt, grab my light. 1 bolt right, see that bolt right there? Just a bracket for the seat that goes to the back. Another bolt. So you got 3 10mm bolts to take the seat out. So let me pull this out, and then I will be right back. Alright, we're back. We got the seat out. Not too big a deal. It's like I said, 3 bolts. Pull the seat out. Now we're gonna go through, take out all these little rivets, these little plastic push pins. A couple there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the actual clutch is going to be right under here, right under that spot. So the light's pretty bright. So let me do that. I'm just going to use I'll show you the tool I'm going to use. Yeah, some people use the flat-headed screwdrivers. I'm just going to use an actual plastic push pin puller. Just that right there. So some people use a little bit of everything, pliers, screwdrivers. So we're just going to pull them out with that, and I'll get to those clutches and we'll go from there. Oh, now I did forget to mention that you're going to need a 10mm also to pull this bottom cover off. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts here. You got to take this bottom cover off to get to your clutch. So take them all out. See 2 there. There's 3 there. 4 there. So take them off. There's a couple of push pins here, and that should get that off, and then the clutches will be there. I believe it's an 8mm for the clutch cover, and take all them off. Yeah, and make sure when you take this cover off, you remember where the bolts go, because they are different size. You got 2 longer ones, the 2 shorter ones. You just make sure you remember where they go to reinstall them. Alright, changed my light a little bit. We got the light bar on now. So here we got the cover off. Just got it hanging right there. So on the side, get the seat out. I did run into a little issue, and Had to get the welder out. This little bolt right here got stripped, so I just welded the new nut in, and gotta get a new bolt though. So yeah, taking that out, it's stripped out, so I don't know, just rusted in or what was it. But now we gotta take all these little 8mm bolts off all the way around the cover. Oh, I don't know if there's 8 of them, I believe. On the bottom you gotta get a 8mm open end and go from underneath, and I think there's 2 underneath you gotta get from the bottom. So let me take these all off and we can go from there.